Final Cut Pro X. Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Mike from Mike's iPod Help 101 here today, and guys, that was Google Voice Search. If you want to check that out, just go to Google Experimental Labs, just go ahead and Google it, and all you need is Google Chrome, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Voice Search it's called. But anyways, it's not the point of this video. Today, guys, I want to discuss Final Cut Pro X. Now, Final Cut Pro X was announced a few hours ago. If you're watching this maybe on a different day, maybe it was done a day ago, I'm not really sure when I'm going to upload this video, probably the day after Final Cut Pro X came out, which is tomorrow for me. But whenever you're watching it, Final Cut Pro X was recently released, as opposed to Final Cut Pro, which was the previous version. Now, I can't get Final Cut Pro because Final Cut Pro X because, well, I'm still running Snow Leopard, if you guys know, unfortunately. So and plus, I don't really want to spend $300 on editing software when I just have ScreenFlow. That's plenty. Plus, I have iMovie, and that's really all I need for my editing needs. I don't really want anything else. I just don't. But anyways, Final Cut Pro X was just released recently. It's available in the Mac App Store now for $300. It's 1.13 gigs, I heard from Soldier Knows Best, or TLD today. It's a pretty chunky file, but it downloads fast too. So here, this is just pulled up on Apple's website, and you can see when I try and click Buy Now. Well, I already have iTunes 10, so obviously it won't work with me. It would normally redirect me to the Mac App Store if I had if I had Snow Leopard. So let me just go right back where I was. I'm sorry. Where was it? Oh my god. Here, we'll use the Final Cut Pro. Just trying to use Google's voice search here. Alright, so sorry about that. So here we've got Final Cut Pro listed here. Everything has just changed in post. Download it again from the Mac App Store for $300. That's a little bit a lot. Now, the first thing you'll probably notice on the front screen is that, wait, let me just see the runtime. Okay. The first thing you'll notice on the front screen, the interface is much like iMovie, and this is kind of persuading me to actually go out and buy Final Cut Pro or pirate it. This software looks pretty good. Definitely a lot of people are going to be switching over from iMovie. Well, definitely a lot of people are going to be switching over from iMovie, I think, for this. I think that's purposely. I think Apple did that purposely, so people would switch. But it definitely looks like a really cool program I'd like to look into, but it's definitely revamped from the original Final Cut Pro, which I think I had at one time. I don't remember. Revolutionary video editing, powerful media organization, incredible performance, 64-bit architecture. That's a lot, I think. But it looks like the editing, it combines with the old Final Cut Pro and iMovie, like the editing rate over here with, oh, I'm highlighting this bad. Revolutionary video editing. It seems like that's combined with Final Cut Pro and iMovie together. So you get the similar features, but more enhanced, more better. So it's editing sound and color together in one app. I think that's great. And then you can also get, oh yeah, it puts it all together too with motion and compressor. That's $50 each. So this is 300. Do the math. It's you end up paying a little over, about $400. So if you want everything, Final Cut Pro plus Motion 5 and Compressor 4, then you'll get everything. So you're talking about motion with the motion graphics editing and compressor for powerful encoding with Final Cut Pro. Your total will be $400. But if I were to buy Final Cut Pro, I would just do the simple $300 price. So let's look into some of these features. Let's first look at revolutionary video editing. It's not just a different cut, it's a whole new production. So here we have it listed, revolutionary, again, what we saw before. Let's read a little bit more here. Okay, so we're going to fast forward right here. So as you can see, they have a gallery set here, I guess, already. Yeah, here we go. We don't need to see this, though. So you can see it's rebuilt from the ground up to meet the needs of today's creative editors. Final Cut Pro breaks free from the restrictions of old-fashioned timeline tracks, which I've never really seen old-fashioned timeline tracks. A new dynamic editing interface lets you experiment freely while working with extraordinary speed and precision. So let's move on. Magnetic timeline. So I guess that just suddenly everything falls into one place, so you don't have all these crazy lines of stuff. You know, everything's organized. I mean, in iMovie, I absolutely hate when you have like 600 different lines. Like, I usually render a lot of stuff like music, pictures, clips, all this other crazy stuff in, and I don't really want it all like, I'd rather have it all smushed together instead of it all being, you know, like tons of different lines. Clip connections, keep it together again, like music and clips and pictures. Gonna deny that at the moment. Put that on vibrate. Clip connections, keep it. That really scared me. It was like really loud. Like I have my iPhone up on loud as it goes. Clip connections, so it's gonna combine like music and videos together, and music and photos together. So you won't have two separate things, and you won't get messed up. So it'll keep and sound effects too get added. You won't lose your place. So here's just. Clip expanded here, so you can put it like, let's say you like it all separated, well then you have that option. But let's say like me, you like it all clumped together, you do have that option as well. And I think that's the biggest part of Final Cut Pro X. That's a big new feature. Definitely, if I end up buying Final Cut Pro X, I'll definitely love a feature like this. I'd rather have this feature over this feature, but either way, both are available depending on your liking. So that's what. So that's basically what they're saying. Again, you could expand it any time to make changes to really little details. Precision editor, don't care. I just don't know about it. Auditions. You know, my phones always go off. My phones seriously hate me. Let me just pause this. Anyways, do apologize about that. Somebody's calling, I don't know who, but auditions, this is the best part. I think with auditions, this is going to work out great. So I just want to watch this. Always wrong, I guess. This is really cool. This is my favorite part.
With the new auditions feature in Final Cut Pro 10, you can stack multiple shots in one place in your timeline and cycle through them to choose the best one. Now it's easier to explore all of your creative options, because for the first time ever, you can try out alternate shots as you're working on your project, right in place, even if they're different lengths. Select the clips you want and create an audition in one step. You can add new clips later with a simple drag and drop into the timeline. Now they're all accessible in one place. Just click to switch between them. Instead of having to move everything out of the way just to try another shot, auditions let you choose a different clip, and the magnetic timeline dynamically adjusts to accommodate it, keeping everything in perfect sync. You can also use auditions to try out different looks. Just duplicate a clip and add an effect. Then see it instantly. Try as many as you want and switch between them until you find exactly the right one. Final Cut Pro 10 keeps all of your best ideas close at hand, so you can polish your projects faster than ever before.
So really, I think that's the coolest feature you can get with Final Cut Pro X. The fact that you can clamp everything together and be able to collect multiple shots and be able to go through them to figure out which is best, that's the best feature. I think that's my favorite part. Powerful media organization, so you can move between, you know, so here we have a iMac and a Mac monitor, kind of like that parallel Windows thing, where you can move your work to the side, kind of like with Spaces. So that's what it does. Basically, Final Cut Pro X will become not only just a window where you can actually move the window over, but it'll become a secondary window where you can add work. Like, it's designed to work with another monitor. Like, you don't just move it. Like, Final Cut Pro specializes in a mirror. There you go. So, content auto handles this. Skip that. Range-based keyword, skip. Smart collections is a pretty good feature. Search without a second thought. Direct access. Okay. And then here's some of the main bits, technical specifications. 64-bit architecture. Cocoa Foundation. Okay. Grand Central Dispatch. Color Sync Manage Color. Pipeline high quality rendering. That's perfect. I hate slow rendering. Resolution independence. That's perfect. GPU utilization. Background processing. Background processing is the best part. You can work well. This is another one of my favorite little parts. Background, it does it in the background. I saw it. Soldier Knows Best did a little bit of it. While you're working, you can let it process, which is the best part. Shared render engine we talked about. Thunderbolt, and makes it even faster. So the new Macs ship with Thunderbolt. That's the best. Now, if you want links to this, guys, they are going to be in the description if you need them to find out more about Final Cut Pro. I promise I'll have them down there. If I don't have them down there, that just means I forgot or didn't get around to it, but there's really no difficulty. I mean, all you got to do is go to apple.com/Final Cut Pro. So we'll just go here. And that's it. I mean, there you are. Alright, so that's the link right there. Alright, guys, this video's getting a little bit long for me. I'm tired. There were a lot of bloopers in this video, and I do apologize for that. But that is, that's Final Cut Pro X for you. Am I really excited about this? No, it's just another program, but, you know, maybe I'll download it and pirate and get into more depth of this. Alright, guys, thanks a bunch for watching. Comment below, rate, and please, there's a button up top. Click it because it'll notify you when more videos come out. Please subscribe to me. I could use them. Alright, guys, thanks a bunch. I will see you in the next video. Peace.